Welcome to HartsLight Kids, where kids shine bright. We have an extra special guest today on HartsLight Kids. That's right, she is Dr. Jenna. She's written a book about a boy who sometimes has a hard time focusing and concentrating at school. That sounds like lots of us, Shay. That's right.
Hi, kids! Guess what time it is? It's story time! Yay! HartsLight Kids is excited to welcome another author of an amazing and awesome book to HartsLight Kids today, where kids shine bright. And she is going to help you shine bright. Her name is Dr. Jenna Hinds. Hi, Dr. Jenna. How are you? And welcome.
Hello, everyone. Well, thank you.
What was the inspiration for your book?
Well, I have to share with you. This is me actually came after teaching a class to some undergraduate students, and I came home. And I teach a lot of students about learning disabilities and being able to go out in the field and understand what that means to them in the field of education. So after like a long day, I came home and I was just thinking about my son, who is the character in This Is Me.
Awesome.
He did not discover that till after the book came out, but he had a lot of trials and that went on last year in his 7th grade year of school. And we as a family like watched him struggle. And this is so hard for me because sometimes it brings tears to my eyes because it's being in the field of special education and then having a child that was struggling and not having the support. It was being there and having to advocate for him all the time. And it was a battle, and it was not a fun battle because coming from the aspect of having a doctor in special education and my husband having a doctor in medicine, like we were always battling for his rights and battling for what was right for him. So with that, we ended up moving. It was a private school. We ended up moving into back to a public school. And when we did that, we really saw like a light that came on in him. Mm-hmm. And I met with the teachers and I was like, please just get to know him. He's funny, he's quirky. I was like, and he is a kind soul because he's so sensitive and he really struggled last year. So you're going to just have to get to know him and let him talk. Because once you get to know him, he's going to bloom and you're going to see quirky jokes. He will come and tease you about things or try to hide and scare you. And then he got involved in football. So this was his first year of football. And that was even a battle because the first year of football, like all these kids have been playing for years. So with that, that was another battle we had to do. And I'm like, please just give him a chance to play. Like he shows up, he's always positive. He wants to be there. And finally he got out there and he played a couple games for like a minute or two and then got off the field. Well, one day a kid got injured and God bless this kid. Like, I mean, for the injury that he had to face for my kid to get in there and play, but it was the highlight for him. He ended up recovering a fumble. And when he recovered that fumble, the coaches were like, who recovered that fumble? And mom on the sideline was like, that was Alex.
Mom.
And I was cheering and like just having a fun time. But he got the player of the game for that. And it was that Monday after that this book got developed because it was a true picture of like all these trials that he had to go through and finally like having the opportunity to show how he can shine beyond being looked at as a kid with ADD, ADHD, that he's not focusing, he can't do this, he can't do that. That's all he's heard the last, year or two. And when he got out on the field, he shined. And I'm telling you what, just that opportunity forward has made him progress so much in his confidence, his self-esteem, not being identified as, having challenges. Yeah, that's
awesome. What a great inspiration, your son, who struggles sometimes. We all struggle, and we all have different struggles. And I think your book is going to be really important to the kids, to remind them that even though they feel like they might be different, they really aren't that much different than everybody else. And they just need to find where they shine and let their light shine through. So let's listen as Dr. Jenna shares her book about her son, Alex.
So this is Me by Dr. Jenna Hinds. And I actually dedicated this book to my children. I have 3 living children and 3 children that have that were too small for life. So I dedicated this book specifically for all of them.
Excellent. Oh, that's great.
So I started off with every page with "This is me." And take a look at the characters in each of these, because it really shows how they are feeling in each of these pages. Why do I feel so different than others around me? This is me. Why can't I focus on my work like the other kids around me? This is me. I am always wondering about what else I could be doing besides this work in front of me. This is me. Why do my teachers get frustrated that I can't remember things? This is me. I hate it when I can't remember to bring my homework back to school. This is me. It is test day and I forgot to study. This is me. I hope my teachers like me, even though I forget things and I can't stay focused. This is me. I am kind, I am loving, and I am a great kid. This is me. I love running track. This is me. I love playing football, and I even recovered a fumble. This is me. I love to sing and dance. This is me. I love playing my saxophone. This is us. We have so many things we are good at. Please get to know us. This is us. We want to be accepted for who we are. This is us. We want to be accepted for who we are. That is the end.
And that's the end. That is all of us, I think, because we all want to be accepted for who we are, because we all are unique and different and special, but we all have in here a wonderful heart that we were given, that we can share and that we can show others how wonderful we are, not only inside but outside. So thank you for that beautiful book. And what is the lesson you want the kiddos and their parents to remember from your wonderful book?
Yes, I would love everyone to realize you have a talent, and every single one of us has something that we're talented at. Shine with that talent, and parents, please advocate for your children. You are their voice. And this book wholeheartedly comes with a voice from a parent that was in your shoes.
Oh, that's great. I can hear what a great advocate you were for Alex, and what a great example you are for all the other moms and dads out there. So where can they buy your book?
Yes, you can find my book on Amazon and also Mindful Children's Books. The website will be up soon, but you can also find me on Instagram and on Facebook under Mindful Children's Books.
Mindful Children's Books. Awesome. All right. What a great book. And boys and girls, thank you for coming and listening and learning. And don't forget, we'll see you next week. Have a wonderful week. Bye.
Oh, Giver, I really liked that book. It taught us an important lesson. Yes, it did, Shay. It taught us the importance of being kind to everybody and being accepting of people, even if they're a little different. That's right, Giver. I'm glad our author came today and shared such an important book with us. And before we go, don't forget to subscribe to HartsLight Kids, where kids shine bright. See you next time on HartsLight Kids. Bye.